She got her own house. She got her own house. She got her own house.
Hey family, welcome back to my channel. Can you believe that it's been a year? Let's talk about it. So y'all, it just dawned on me that I have been in the Naca process officially 1 year. So I'm gonna put some balloons and stuff here to celebrate. But I will say that had you asked me when I started this channel, which I didn't start this channel until last March, but I actually did my first homebuyers workshop at the end of last January, like the 30th or 31st. But had you asked me then, would I still be in this process a year later? I would have said absolutely not. And boy, was I wrong. I did not know that this much went into buying a home. I thought that I have been on my job for a long time. You know, I have stable income. I don't have any bankruptcies or anything like that. I don't have a spouse that's credit is going to be slowing me down. I know how to save. I'm going to zip through the NACA process and I'll be in a house by Halloween. Lies, okay? Lies. But I will definitely say not all of the holdup was on NACA. A lot of it was just on the market and me not being able to find something. Some of it was, yes, I had to only look in certain areas given I'm non-priority, but I still had to wait until lots became available. So you guys have been following my journey for a long time now, so you already know what's going on with me on the home front. So I'm not going to get into that now, but this video is just to reflect on what I've seen with the NACA program over the past 360, well, I guess maybe like 380 plus days now at this point. But I will definitely say that there have been a lot of changes. Like when I first joined and I did my homebuyers workshop, the homebuyers workshop was actually on GoToMeeting. Now they're on Zoom, but it was on GoToMeeting. And then the technology experience was so horrible on GoToMeeting. Like once people would start filling up the room, the connection would be so bad you could hardly hear what the presenters were saying. So that really kind of jarred me into reading the workbook for myself because I had no idea what I had even learned at the home buyers workshop just because it was so choppy and so in and out. But that was like one change that I noticed. Also, you could call in to, well, it wasn't even calling into live support. Live support was on chat. It was on GoToMeeting. So you would actually be live and in person with whoever else was getting support on live chat, talking about your web file and stuff right there in front of everybody. Now I was able to get help every single time that I called in. I wasn't shy about talking about what I needed help with, but I can kind of understand why that maybe went away. But like I said, the GoToMeeting was for home buyers workshop and also for live support. And of course, as you guys know, live support now is the 425 phone number again. I'll flash that on the screen just in case you don't have that, but I'm sure you do. It's easily accessible on Google. But now you just call in and speak to whomever their customer service rep is that answers and kind of get your questions answered. But also, in between that time when I started, they also canceled Achieve the Dream events. And I've said this multiple times in my videos, including the one that I just uploaded, but the Achieve the Dream events were so impactful. And that was really what you were really praying for would come open because appointments were notoriously months and months and months out, and heaven forbid you live in like New York, you may not even be seen for like 9 or 10 months. Okay, so people were using those ATDs and they were actually going to more than one ATD trying to get their file progressed. And so I was able to join and be a part of one of the final Achieve the Dream events where I was able to get qualified. Hopefully they are serious about bringing those back. Well, I won't say serious, that's the wrong word, but hopefully they are going to continue considerations to bring those events back because those events were definitely a blessing. But that is also another major change that's happened in NACA over the past year. And I think the biggest change that's happened, of course, as you guys all know, because I've talked about it multiple times through multiple videos. I think it's my most watched video ever about the May 2021 changes, where they changed the buy down and they also changed the priority and non-priority interest rate. So that was like a very shocking change that kind of put people at a disadvantage that had been in the program for a while, or maybe were being close to qualified or close to getting on the contract. That kind of messed things up for them. But that was another major change. And then, of course, all of the counselors had to go back into the office, which led to a lot of counselors quitting. My HC quit, which is housing counselor. My MC quit, which is also a mortgage counselor. But I have been taken care of pretty well, I will say, by my mortgage counselor that I am with now, who is still with NACA at the time of me recording this video, at least. But we got to see all of that turnover as well. And then, of course, you guys know they've changed the buy down yet again. I've made another video about that. They had just changed it back in May of 2021, and then they changed it again in November of 2021 to be 1.5% of your loan to be 0.25% of a point. Okay, so if you have not watched that video, definitely go ahead. I'll try to link that one as well. And you can check out the latest and greatest on how NACA buy down is working right now. But it has just been a crazy time here with NACA, but I would not change it for the world. I'm going to be in such a better spot because of me going through this NACA program and me getting my first home. I didn't even think home ownership would even be possible for me anytime in the near future, because I didn't want PMI until I was going to have to save for a very long time while also still trying to pay down my bills. And I have an exorbitantly high amount of student loan debt. And I didn't want to get an FHA loan because, like I said, I didn't want PMI. So I didn't want permanent PMI either through the FHA loan, even though I would only need to put 3.5% down. So I am so thankful that I randomly found out about NACA on YouTube. And I have been so inspired by the mission of NACA, which is why I have made it kind of my personal assignment to educate anyone who wants to watch my videos on what I know, because I know that the process can be challenging and it can be frustrating, but if I can help make your process any easier, that would make me so happy. So guys, I just want to say thank you for riding with me over the past almost year or so. It has been an amazing ride. I have learned so much. I hope that you guys have learned so much. Some people that were behind me in the process have already closed on their homes. So congratulations to all of the homeowners that has watched my channel or that still may watch my channel. There have been people that told me I've already closed, but I'm still watching your videos. So I thank you guys as well for continuing to rock with me, guys. I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that all of my videos have been helpful. Jump down in the comments and let's talk about it. Where are you in the process? Where are you in your NACA journey? Are you still sticking with NACA? Have you gotten frustrated? Let's talk about it in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video, because it takes a village. Cheers.